Hey there, YouTube. Been a couple of days. Just taking a little time off after the long weekend. Canadian Thanksgiving was this past weekend, so it took a little time to decompress. But now I'm back on the channel, kind of working on a couple of things. So this is going to be a relatively quick video where I just want to go over a couple of things here and talk about possibly some future videos and also talking a little bit about a live stream I'm going to have this weekend. So first of all, I wanted to share a screen with you here in a second, and we're going to talk about a video that I already did last week. And if for whatever reason you haven't caught it, I'll include links in the description to any videos that I reference. So first of all, I've got this here. So I had round two with Chris McGill from House of Jordans and Card Ladder. So we had ourselves a good conversation about a couple of different hobby topics. There was a little bit of a section there talking about fractional ownership in sports cards, since that was a little bit of a hot button topic for the last little bit. Right now, I'm probably not going to do too much more on it unless there's some demand. I can certainly review and recap. I talked about it in a couple of different live streams, and we went through it fairly extensively with examples and all that good stuff. So it really comes down to whether you feel there's more, or if you want to kind of encapsulate it in a single video. I'll take that feedback and I can definitely put something together if there's enough interest. But check out the conversation. It wasn't too long. It was a little over an hour, hour 13. And we definitely got our mileage out of it in terms of talking about different topics. And Chris was able to add his vantage point to it. And we had a fair bit of fun. And the chat was definitely good for it. Another quick thing I want to go over, just kind of a quick thing, is that the channel hit 2,500 subscribers. So I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. I will include it in the title because it is relevant. So it is kind of a nice round number, I'll concede. 233 videos on the channel up to this point. I don't make too much of a big deal about these milestone in terms of subscribers. And part of the reason for that I explained in the 1,000 subscriber video. But long story short, earlier on in the channel, about 4 or 5 years ago, I was doing a little bit of a podcast concept with my younger brother, and we made a couple of different videos on it, and some of them went a little bit viral. One of the videos is over 1 million views, and another one is close to 1 million views. So if you want to see those, they're still on the channel. If you go into under videos and then check most popular, you'll definitely see them. They're right there, number 1 and number 2. The format itself, I thought the concept was good. It's just something that I wouldn't necessarily do it the same way if I was going to do it today, but that was back in 2015 and 2016. Or even 2014, I think, when we originally started it. But I was proud that we put something together and then stuck to it, probably for about 45, 46 episodes. But it was basically what took off because people at the time thought, for whatever reason, it was the actual movie. We were kind of reviewing a movie and talking about it, but without showing clips or anything. That's the reason why it hasn't been taken down for copyright in the time since. But that's mainly the reason why I got an early boost of subscribers. Now, I definitely have picked up subscribers as I've done the sports card content basically the last 2 years. So that's been awesome. So those of you who have joined me on this portion of the journey, thank you. And that's part of the reason why I don't make too much of a big deal out of it, because there is a combination of the two. And a lot of those subscribers I never see or hear from again because they subscribed during the first iteration of the channel many, many years ago now. But I do want to make emphasis on another thing on this screen as well, is that this is the upcoming live stream that I was referencing. I'm going to be talking with Ameet again. He's going to be joining me, and we're going to be having a hobby chat. Again, very similar to what we did last time. It's going to be kind of an open forum for whatever it is we want to discuss or talk about, and that's going to be happening on Sunday the 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it is already on the channel, and if you are on my Instagram, so I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. Let me do that. So if you are on my Instagram, which is the name in the handle, let's see if I can get the direction right there. If you are on my Instagram, you're going to get a reminder, and I'll probably put it in the stories as well, just so that you know it when it's coming up. And then already on my Instagram, if you click on the link that I have in the bio, it'll take you straight to that video, and you can basically be ready for it whenever it comes up. And we'd be happy to have some of you join us for the live stream, of course. Join us in the chat. But part of the other reason I wanted to reference it and mention it here is that I want to use this video as kind of the spot where if there's any questions or anything you want us to take up or talk about, I'll definitely take feedback. So if you put something in the comments, a question, I can definitely take it back. I might answer it already in the comments for you if you want a little bit, but I'll bring it to the table if it's a good question, and I'd be happy to have Ameet and myself take turns kind of answering some of those questions. So I'd be happy to take that from you. If you have any burning questions that you want answered, everything in the hobby is kind of open. We can go in a variety of different directions. And between now and then, I think Ameet and I will talk, and we'll see if there's a main topic we want to talk about. But other than that, it's wide open to whatever the chat wants to talk about. It's wide open to whatever comments we receive. And at the same time, that is meant to be more of a kind of a chill live stream. It's more of a relaxed atmosphere. We're just going to hang out, talk some cards, talk some hobby, and have some fun. The other last point I want to make is about upcoming videos on the channel. It's going to be mainly, I've got a couple kind of that are in the works, talking a little bit about player collecting, kind of in my wheelhouse, and probably one or two more of kind of the talking head type videos that I usually do, where I'll do a little bit of a deep dive on a topic. I've got a few thoughts and ideas. In the same vein, if there's anything that is kind of something that, again, maybe it's not something that you want answered on live stream because it would be kind of a short answer, but maybe it's something where you want to maybe have a potential video down the road where you really like to know about some kind of a topic. I'm open to that too. I've got my own ideas, but if there's something that enough people are interested in, I'd be happy to at least consider making a video out of it, if that's the format that probably works the best. So we'll definitely see what we can do. And of course, sometimes I can definitely draw from some of the answers in some of those live streams, because we do address a variety of different topics. That's one of the reasons I like doing the live stream on the channel when the opportunity presents itself. So that's it for the video. So happy 2,500 subscribers to us here on the channel. Secondly, there will be some upcoming videos here that I am working on, of course. On Friday, there will be the usual pickup video. And on Sunday, October the 18th, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing a live stream. So Ameet is going to be joining me. We're going to be talking some general hobby, open forum, anything we can think of, and we may have a main topic as well. So by all means, if you're around, join us, and then we'll have a little bit of fun with that. I'll be back again on the channel a little bit later on. This was just a quick one just to update you on a couple of these things and let you know about the live stream. So thanks as always for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.